some.
Okay. Price is getting close.
Oh no.
To Maxim.
I think I got
No.
You was right.
Yeah.
I got like at least 2.
Yeah.
But maybe at most 2.
What?
Yeah. If it goes a cent above, we're in trouble. But I think we're chilling. I think we're close. I'm getting a little nervous about having enough money. Bitcoin?
Do I have coin?
Bitcoin,
Like
yeah.
Bitcoin?
No, get your coin purse out.
Okay, so if I find myself in the situation, which I have been in the situation before, where I didn't have enough money and they were, for some reason they didn't accept card. Although they accept literally all of these payment methods, but don't worry about that because those are all like things that you wouldn't have. You would just ask them like 一番近くコンビニ行きましたの ATM はお金をおりました You'd just be like, can you drive me to an ATM? Basically, let's see how they handle it.
Okay, there's
There's a 5e.
yeah.
They're counting the money.
And the other.
So
1,000.
We've officially run out of money.
No.
カードは大丈夫ですか？
カード
カード。
ソリー。
あ
QR コード。
わかります。
Oh no.
わかります。
Oh no. Oh no. You should say something before you get to your destination. Why are you just watching this all go? Oh, geez.
9,000.
Oh, I have cash.
So there's 2 ways that like this, he would either just insist that you drive to an ATM, or I've heard of in the past, the driver will pay from his own money to like help you out, which I've heard of that happening. So let's see what happens now. What the
Cash. American cash.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
Okay, well, I mean, like, look, okay, it's better than no cash.
Okay. 75, 76, 77. We're short. I mean, do you want to try it?
Yeah.
すみません。
Yes.
LINEでペイは難しいです。
Oh, no.
7700
Yes.
とアメリカ
No. Oh no, bro.
アメリカドル
大丈夫ですか？
まだ
大丈夫ですか
100ドルは1面
10,000
1面5000
1万5000
1面5000
すみません
まだすみませんありがとうございます
Oh
本当にあり
god.
がとうございます
Please don't do this. He got very lucky that he took that, to be honest with you. Even though it's more money, taxi drivers in Japan are almost never self-employed. The ones, I believe, if they have a white car in Tokyo. So if you see a white car in Tokyo, they are self-employed. And you can only be a self-employed taxi driver in Japan, I think, if you've been a taxi driver for 10 years or something crazy like that. It's something quite long. So he might just pay the rest of this fare from his own money and then just keep the $100. It's I don't know what, but like normally they wouldn't take it because it's not their money, and the money that they make is not theirs, and you can't tip normally. They won't accept it, and they have to report all of their earnings anyway to the taxi driver. It's not about I know that this. Oh, dude, it's just so... I hate having to explain shit like this because people never understand. It's not about the fact that you have given more value. You have also created more work because this guy has to then go and exchange this, right? A Japanese person does not see this as a win. He does not see this as a plus. This is a guy from Wakanai. He is probably never leaving Hokkaido. At best, he'll go to like a ferry somewhere else, right? So like, it's just, you are giving way more money, but they just don't see it like that. And it's like, could you imagine if I went to a cab driver in America and I was like, it's the British pound. Yeah, it's stronger than your peasant money. You could just take this. It's worth way more. You know, it's like, you'd kind of be like, what the I mean, look, it's all in good fun here because it all worked out and it's not too bad. But I'm just saying, like, there's like, I gotta be a killjoy. So you don't do this. This is reminiscent of Schlatt. We were at a really fancy sushi restaurant, and I was, and then I was gonna pay, and he's like, let me pay my fare, and then he's like, look, I got something for you, and he hands me like two $100 bills. He's like, here's real money, and I was like, oh, thanks, man, I appreciate that. Luckily, I go to America, so this is actually useful to me. I appreciate that. Schlatt did that thing. He kept just handing me $100 bills every time he wanted me to pay for something. Like I'm his little pay pig. He's like, take it, deal with this. This is real money. But yeah, no. This is, oh my lord. This is good that it's worked out for him, but this easily could not have worked out. But that's been the theme of this entire journey, is that everything that shouldn't have worked. Yeah, that shouldn't work. Don't do this. Please don't do this in Japan. Do not do this. I have to be the killjoy and tell you, don't do this, it won't work. Hey, you got that red fox luck, man. It came in lucky.